Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? If it's give me some reaction if you can hear me, please. Anyone, okay. Welcome back to my channel. So today's I was astonished by the news. As you may already know, the Genki is pregnant. Yeah, just this evening, or in 7 or 8 hours ago, the Kyoto Zoo has made an announcement on Instagram. Yeah. Then today, this time, I would like to share a bit a detail with you. Actually, since the Kyoto Zoo made announcement with some severe informations, and also I'd like to remember what I think of the pregnancy on Genki, because there is at least three concerns, three challenges on the pregnancy. Okay, so today, just in Japan, 12th June. Okay, this late afternoon, 5 or 6, possibly 5, yeah, 5. I saw the news by subscribers, and at first I didn't believe. Then so I reached out to the website on Kyoto Zoo and read the article. Yeah, then yeah. Oh, I saw. Oh, it was true. And then from now, okay. First of all, I'd like to share some more information with you. Okay. From now on, I'm going to read the article provided by the Kyosizu. So, according to the Kyosizu, they say uh, the baby's birth date mid to late November 2025. So today is 12th June, right? So in 5 months, one, two, three, four, five, in 5 months, November, this November, so mid to late November 2025. According to other, do you know of other what others? Pregnancy period, 237 to 285. So roughly, uh, so one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. Yeah, right. Oh no, 8. Yeah, 8 months, 8 to 9 months. Yeah. And okay, I'm gonna read the articles or breeding history. Breeding history. Uh, so January 24th, 2025. Yeah, at that time, so everyone's already knew that Momotaro and Genki were trying to mate with each other, right? And the sign of the estrus and mating observed in Genki, with regular mating observed the afters. Yes, I know. There are so January 24th. Yeah, everyone knows, right? And April 28th. This is a point. This is point. April 28th, 2025. Pregnancy test positive based on the preliminary test result. Fecal hormone test requested from Gifu University. Okay, this time as well. So the Gift University helped out the Kyoto City Zoo, and that's in the university. So that the test was done. So pregnancy test, other than the simple pregnancy test, was done in the Kyoto City Zoo, but exact one was tested by the Gift University. So anyway, so last end of April, so Genki was already pregnant. Yeah, but not quite sure at that time. That's why the Kyoshizu sent the result of the test, simple test, to Gift University. And 10th May, so almost 1 month ago, 30 days ago, 10th May, confirmed increasing sex hormones through Gift University's testing. So, yeah, the university, the Gift University, took place a test, and they confirmed increase in sex hormone. Okay, so technically, it became certain on 10th May. Yeah, and also this is what I'm concerned about. So ownership wise, so they say the ownership will be determined through consultation based on the animal law breeding contract. So, as you may know, Momotaro belong to the Chiba Zoo, right? But Genki belong to Kyoto Zoo. So, also, so Gentaro belongs to Chiba Zoo. Since this birth will be the third offspring, right? So Kintaro belongs to Kyoto Zoo. This is third offspring. So still uncertain. Newborn. So we belong to which zoo? Kyoto Zoo or Chiba Zoo? Anyway, yeah, Chiba Zoo is yeah, amazing zoo on in any aspect, because now the Chiba Zoo has just one silverback called Momotaro. But a lot of us, many are silverback and other male and female gorillas are owned by the Chiba Zoo. Wow. And there are only 19 gorillas in Kyoto, so in Japan. So 2/3, yeah, 2/3 um, belong to the Chiba Zoo. Oh my goodness. In other words, consultations with the Chiba Zoo will likely take place. Yeah. Wow. So that's why I'm really also concerned about the future of Gintaro. Gintaro belongs to the Chiba Zoo. And after Genki gives birth to a newborn, there's possibility that Gintaro's might be moved to Chiba Zoo, because the current enclosure, the size of the current enclosure is small, and the number of the zookeepers are limited. So after their birth, just emerging, so a lot of burden on keepers, main keepers, Mizusui, but baby gorilla is very sensitive, so most of all keepers will pay attention to the baby, right? And instead, so Gintaro is under training for independence, right? So around the clock, so the dude will have to focus on the two matters: the future of Gintaro and the future of the baby, right? Oh, that's really complicated. That's why I'm on two mind. Mm. So this is, I would say, I mean, I'd like to say congratulations, but on the other hand, they just so I easily to find three concerns. One is the future of Gentaro. Two is Genki's dental issues. Three is the number of the keepers. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so I can this time. I'm going to continue to read the article on the Kyoto Zoo. Actually, so for example, in your country, like USA, it's just early morning or right. Then for any attendees, I'd like to share. Okay. Anyways, I read everyone's comment. So Veronica Hyde and Gullit, Pet Farm, and TL8, and Besby, and Keiko Nakata, Japanese viewers of Libers. I got a comment from Japanese Libers. She wrote, uh, made made her comment in Japanese, so I'm going to reply to her in Japanese. Okay? ライアンさん、元気さんを認知したトーンです。本当ですね。京都市動物のサイトを見ればわかります。And Eric Flores and Sonia Wilson and Sonia and Season Philly and Bonnie and Go to BFF and Darren Mariers and the Flashy Vessel, Dallin and Willie Boris. Okay, got a comment also Japanese viewers. Willie Boris, Willie Bor. He or she is also very curious about the sequence I sold. And okay, no problem. I'm gonna share with you from now. Leiko-san, Leiko Japan viewers, and Charlotte and Dennis Morris, Judy, and G Day, Hong Kong lawyers. Okay, anyway, a lot of us comment already. The first there is a street concern. Okay, one is the future of Gintaros. Why is the future of Gintaro? So what if? What if our Genki gives birth to a new baby? Right? A lot of things are connected. A lot of things connected. Because the badge is limited, the number of the keepers is limited, the size of the current enclosures is not good enough for one four gorillas. Momotaro, Genki, Gentaro, Kintaro, and new baby. This is true. The zoo itself mentioned. One thing what I'm concerned about there is the future of the Gentaurs. Now Gentaurs in the training for independence. Actually, have you ever seen the short videos of how big their second line is? The second line is. I got a comment also Japanese viewer subscriber Fumie-san. Thank you, Fumie-san domo. Tammy Joel, okay. Yeah, she's due in November, right? And so I'm explaining, I'm outlining why I'm concerned about a bird. One is a feature of Gentaris. So Gentari is in training for independence, and in his morning, he spent most of his time in the second line. So as you can imagine, through the latest short videos I distributed the other day, and the size is not big. That's not big. Actually, during the spot weather, I think season it is impossible to spend there only for 1 hours because war is covered with there's no window anyway. There's no window in the second land. This is of course is ceiling, and so I mean there air4 uh, Ginters cannot then is not under pressure because there's one reason. So yeah, as I mentioned, the second line is covered with walls, but only one side, the keeper area. So the ginters and the keepers can observe each other. Yeah, there's one window, only one window. One windows from a keeper side. Yeah. Anyway, there's and so how could the keepers pay attention to Gentaro anytime? I mean, there is so baby or gorilla is really sensitive and fragile, right? Really fragile. As there is baby Gintaros or baby Kintaros. There is unclear whether Genki would be able to produce enough milk. In the case of Gintaro, as you may know, Sir Gintaro was reluctantly separated from Genki, and the Gintaro case in some aspect the same. Actually, until Kintaro turned 3 to 4, Kintaro had to gain more nutritions like pellet or drinking or because still Genki's burst milk was not enough for Kintaro. That's why I'm very concerned. So whether Genki will be able to produce enough milk. Yeah, and the authors, the one is okay. Anyway, one is the future of Gintaro. The side of the second line is not good enough, right? Not good enough. And so, how could the keepers pay attention to the two matters, Gintaro and the newborn? And two is so Genki's dental problems. Genki has still a many cavity in her mouth. The although she had a dental treatment last years, so the condition is okay, but so what if her her if what if she has another dental issues? Yeah, within their year or within a couple years. In that case, it is impossible for her to take more appropriate dental care because now if she's resumed to suffer from the dental problems, she can easily take antibiotics, but after she gives birth to a baby, no, it's impossible, right? And she will not be able to take antibiotics because it contributes to her breast milk, right? Yeah, and also baby couriers stay with his or her mother. So at least 1 hours, 24 hours, 1 hours. Unlike in Taro, So a baby gorilla will stay with his or her mother's Genki for 1 hour. There's no exception. There's no exception. Then, so I'm so worried about next Genki's dental problems. If it occurs, how could the zoo deal with the problem without antibiotics? And so that is number two, the dental issue on her mouth. Three is really, someone said, oh, we don't mind, or we don't care. But as for myself, I really, I focus on this problem. Actually, the experienced are keepers retired from the zoo last year. So only a few keepers have the experience with their raising babies, Kintaros. So 30 years ago or 8 years ago, now the main keeper is Missy Ashley. Her carriers as keepers and the gorilla house are just 8 years, 8 years, if I remember rightly. So it means she has no knowledge of raising a baby gorillas. Actually, the former zookeepers like Mr. Nagara or others experienced zookeepers were on the family side, but now, no. On the, yeah, I I know the Miss Yassi or is the main keeper is excellent and trustworthy, but the number of keepers is limited, and now the sub keepers, there are two sub keepers. Yeah, female keepers. But unlike the expensive keepers like Naga or other keepers, so, so both of them haven't heard the expense raising the baby gorillas before. Never ever. Including the veterinarians. That's really concern, right? So briefly, I was talking about the three concerns I have. One is the future of Gintaro, and the two is a Genki dental issue, and the last one, three, is the number of the keepers. Experienced keepers resign from the zoo, and within a couple of years, so so keepers, those who are over 50 years old, will be likely to resign from the zoo. So only now, so in your year, next year or so, they're only keeper those who are 40s, in their 40s or 50s. Okay, I'm gonna check everyone's comment. Then as I talk to you, so ownership problem. Gintaros belong to the Chiba Zoo, Momotaro belong to Ueno Zoo. Genki belong to Kyoto City Zoo. Kentaro belong to the Kyoto City Zoo. What about a newborn? For now, need consultation based on the animal loan breeding contract. Oh, so there's a possibility that the Chiba Zoo, wow, will be the owner for a new baby. That's why I can say only happy. I can be only a congratulation. Okay, I'm gonna pick out some comment from everyone's. Okay. Okay. Okay, I paste the. Okay. Anyway, first check. While checking everyone's comment, I'm gonna paste the link to the article. Genki's. Okay. So after this talk live streaming, please check the link, please. Okay. So Melia Franson, I'm happy for Genki and the family of Momotaro. Kintaro, we have a sister or brother if you get it to play with. Yeah, I think it will be a good news for Kintaro. Yeah, Kintaro's maybe leaving his family at least within a couple of years. So contemplating Kintaro, yeah, he will get a mate to play with. And another. Yeah, everyone said it was unexpected. Yes. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't expect it. Got a comment, Uribor-san? Japanese, so I'm going to reply to her in Japanese, okay? ウリボさん、元気さんが第三者出産した後の心の心配事なんですか、日本語で言いますと、まあ、一つ目は源太郎の近い将来どうなるのかっていうのとね。でもう一つが、元気さん、やっぱ虫歯まだ残ってるんで、どうするんですかって話ですね。虫歯になってしまうと、普通で考えて、抗生物質とか打てなくなりますね。っていうか、例えば今妊娠してます。で、出産するまでの間、抗生物質は取れないですね。人間であれば、風邪薬さえ飲めないので、もしその間に、あと5ヶ月なりの間に歯が悪くなったらどうするんだという話。で、3つ目は、飼育員さんの数をどうするのか。これはまあ、京都市動物園にしたらそんなことはしっかりしてると思われてるでしょうが、僕からすれば、今の人数で足りないかなと。I got a comment to Ray Cross-san, our Japanese subscriber also. I'm going to reply to her in Japanese. こんばんは、元気さんの最近の症状が何のことかなと思ってます。認識してると思ってきました。Okay, hi, Charlotte. Oh, get a good comment for Japanese subscriber Keigo Nakata. So she said, she's also concerned about the pregnancy because Momoko in the Ueno Zoo were suffering from anemia, right? at the moment she gave birth to a small, and so also she was suffering from bleeding, and she was unfeeling. She was feeling unwell for the time being. So that's why. So Keiko Nakata, so also concerned about the Genki's health condition after the birth. Yeah, right. Um, oh, oh, give me some idea. Well, give me some of your knowledge. So, what if Genki has dental issue during the pregnancy? Now she is pregnant, right? But and so according to the theory, she will give birth to a baby this November. It may now is still June, July, August, September, and October, November. 5 months remain. During the 5 months, this whatever her dental conditions, how could how can the veterinarians deal with her dental condition if it get worse. Um, yes, our Eagles flight proud. Yeah, good comment. Thank you. Are considering Genki's age, past difficulty with breast milk production, yeah, and her recent improved health. I'm skeptical about this news and wonder if it is good ideas. Yeah, that's why I'm really complicated feeling. Yeah, actually, it's mm, yeah, breast milk production, and in both case of Genki, Gentaro, and Kintaro, it was necessary uh, for both guys to receive nutrition from their keepers. Mm. And I also got a comment from Japanese viewers, Keiko Nakata-san, and a good comment. It is not a good. The enclosure in the Chibazu is not a good. Uh, so also Keiko Nakata-san is concerned about the movement. I mean, there is the case of Gentaro is moved to the Chibazu. Not quite sure. We are not quite sure, but if so, Fumi-san, okay, or yeah, the flashy whistle. At this point, there is nothing more we can do except to wish the best for her. Yes, right. On, in other words, also shelling everyone's soul or feeling with one another is really important, right? Yeah, all we can do is to play for successful uh, birth, right? Oh, Sonia Wilson, good question. So, won't their newborn belong to Chiba Zoo? Oh, No, it is undecided. It is undecided. It is undecided yet. Uh, and mm, mm, mm. Oh, interesting comment. MMA philosophy. I think we will now see your difference in the way Momotaro treats Gintaro now because Momotaro changed with Gintaro when Gintaro was born. Yeah, right. And also, I'm curious about Kintaro's behavior towards a newborn. Got to comment, Japanese viewers. I intentionally pick out Japanese viewers comment because so any subscribers overseas would like to know a new human life from the Japanese subscribers viewer, right? And so Keiko Nakasa-san said, do say that the keepers in Kyoto City Zoo is do their best and we can trust them. Alright. そうですね。ガラカメント。今の京都のスタッフはとても頑張ってますので、信頼できます。信頼できますね。一方で心配なのが、負担がどうなるのか。Yeah, we can trust a keeper in the Kyoto Zoo. And, but at the same time, so this is as I mentioned again and again, the burden on the main keepers, immediately increase. Yeah, definitely increase. So she needs to have keepers for her, for herself. Oh, thank you, Flash Visual. Yeah, please click the like button for the Motor Family. Thank you. Uh, 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 uh. Yes, everyone is looking forward to seeing a newborn. Yeah, right. Some of us comment. Yeah, they say a female career would be better. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I miss. Where is mm, 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 mm. Okay. Anyway, first of all, so we should be concerned about the near future of the game towers. What do you think about the side of the second ground? You can check the side. Uh, beard, the latest short beers I disputed the other day. To be honest, um, uh, yeah, to be honest, actually, the moment I saw their second glance, I was really astonished by the size. Also, I was wondering if they will him during hot summers. The humidity rate is going up, and even outside, way too hot, and so in that small space, so temperature is goes up easily, and the humidity rate is goes up easily as well. Um, hmm. Uh, yeah, Gorilla BFF year that the second enclosure is cleaner. I don't like it at all. I'm glad to have some access to the full enclosure daily. Yeah, and and 2000 in 2027 the current ape house would be reconstructed, and the family will gain some space, but we have no idea how many rooms or what size. Mm, I, I I know we know that the second large is just a temporary room for Gentaro. Temporary, yeah. Actually, the second glance was built. I mean, the thanks to the Mr. Nago. So before the construction of the current enclosures, Nago suggested the zoo to build the second plant for Gentaro. Also, for Gentaro, actually now Gentaro is fully using the loom. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, and also, I'm not sure how. However, okay, why not check the community section after this talk live streaming? I got this channel got the new function in the community section. It is said that any subscribers can post the article. Ready? So please, someone give it a try. So I just pasted the link to the community section on my channel or channel on this talk community section. It is said that Google uh, encourage Google encouraged me to open to their subscribers to communicate with uh, each other or one another. One another. I got comment Japanese subscriber cake or some. ああ、小さい山一つ購入して、そこでゴリラの森を作ったらどうだろう。関係がアクリルの通路を通るだけで、ゴリラを探す動物はわかりません。なかなか難しい問題ですね、それはね。理想は理想ですけど。Yes, Sunny Verson, June 24th. I hope you can get a very special birthday. Yeah, I think so. Perhaps, perhaps Genki will be unseen by visitor for the time being. Yeah, this isn't just my assumption. This is just my assumption, but Genki might be settled, might be unseen by visitor. But I think this is a good idea, just in case, just to be on the same side. Like human being, so stressful environment is not. It's not better for. Hmm, um, Actually, the Ginter's weight reach out to 170. 170. Ginter's pawn weight. Ginter weight is now Ginter's weight is 170. 374 pawn. See, and the Momotaro's weight is 180. 80. So the weight difference is just so the difference in the weight just 10 kilogram. 10 kilogram. So Momotaro's weight is 180. Momotaro's weight is Gintar's weight is 170, 374 pound, and Momotaro's weight is 180, 396 pound. So closer and closer, closer. No wonder the Gintaro looks amazingly muscular. That's why this just yesterday I saw Gintaro's it being in front of me while sucking his finger. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing because his body, his curl is unbelievable, but still he sucked his fingers so lovely, and the facial expression is Yeah, unbelievable. Yes, just 22 pound difference. Just 22. And today, unfortunately, I I couldn't see the full members because the door broke again because of the electrical problem. The whole time today, so the family was indoors. In the morning, Momotaro, Genki, and Kintaros was in the main room indoors, and from the afternoons, Gintaro's turn. Uh, Simon, how much does Genki and Kintaro raise? Okay, wait for a sec. Genki, Genki's weight is Genki's weight is 105 kilogram, 231 pound, and Kintaro's weight is 65. Oh, sorry. Uh, Kintaro, Kintaro's weight is oh yeah 65 kilogram, 143 pound. Oh, mechanical mastermind. You saw the thing about Momotaro. He looks slim down. Oh, actually no. You simply Gintaro's gain weight. Yeah, Gintaro's bulky. Momotaro is very long and tall. Uh, bit changing subject, but Shabani looks to slim down. Actually, he does. He has lost weight. Shabani has lost weight. I'm not sure about the exact weight, but Shabani has lost his weight. And we got a comment 212. What time do they go out for breakfast? I'll be there next month. Really? Oh, okay. 9:40. So anyway, come to the do or at nine if possible, because from 9 to 9:40, Momotaro, Genki, Kintaros um, spend indoors, and so 9:40 from 9:40 to 10:40, just 1 hours. They go out, and before 11 o'clock, the family returns indoors, and instead, from 1 p.m., Gentaro comes outside from 1 to 3 o'clock, so 2 hours. Anyways, the three members will be outside for 1 hour, and only Gintaro will be outside for 2 hours. Okay, but door to the indoors is open for Gintaro, so Gintaros can go in and out anytime they want. So if the weather is bad, Gintaro and Gintaros will not come outside. Maybe. So anyway, so to inform that this is a golden opportunity, right? Next month. Oh, but next month, so July. Mm, so next month means rainy season. After rainy season is gone, summer season next month, mate. So, uh, so they go out 9:40, around 9:40, and spend outside only for 40 to 50 minutes. That's all. In case of Gintaro, possibly, yeah, same as the other members, just a 30 or 40 minutes. Mm. What, Kira, Kira, how can I pronounce your profile now? Any word if Nelly is still being kept separate from Japan group? Yes, she is still being separated from her family. Yes, Sonia, yeah, you are correct. Shabani is still worried about his wife Nene. That's why he lost his weight. Oh, yes, from Philippines. Or Philippines here, or should I stay there till 1 p.m.? That's fine. Yes, or until at least until 2 o'clock. At least until 2 o'clock. If you want to see Gentaro, because Gentaro only come outside uh, from from the afternoon, from 1 p.m. Question, shadow question. Do you have their height on Momotaro? Okay. So Momotaro. Momotaro height is. Yeah, shadow. This is a question. Answer. Momotaro's. So your question: how tall? Uh, I got a comment from a Japanese subscribers, people-san. All right, good afternoon, everyone. A long time no see. Oh, I just knew about the news of the pregnancy. Yes. そうなんです。Not inch, feet. Feet is better. Sorry. Feet. Motorous. Nina Wells, got a comment, question from Nina Wells. Is Hagor the biggest gorillas in captivity or just in Japan? Yes, right, you're correct. Hagor is the biggest gorillas in Japan. Okay, we went past what country, city, and state they're from the USA all the way down on the Mississippi Gulf course. Just curious. Okay, Greece. The author is a piece post the article on the community section. Please, I just received the suggestion from Google a few hours ago, and they say why not open to the community section to your subscribers. Then I set up. Now is available among us subscribers. Got a answer question from the mechanical. Do you think Genki's diet will change? Not sure, but could be same. Okay, BBC Smith. Question from Smith: how many weeks or month pregnant is Genki? So Genki became pregnant last April. So, mm, so almost 8 months. 8 months. The pregnancy period is 8 months. Oh, really? Michael, has anyone noticed Sibani having shakes in his arm? I've been concerned about him for a while. I am unfamiliar with that truth, so please, anyone's answers his or her question. So you mean they're warned? So now the possibly a newer participant or attendee of thank you how can I pronounce your Han Kando Rui Han Sorry, I can't pronounce your for final. Thank you, Super Charles. Where are you from? Where? From US. US. Thank you. And okay, not possibly. Some subscribers join. So to sort out, I will explain outline why there are three concerns on the pregnancy of Genki. The one is the future. I'm very concerned about the new future of Gentaurus. Even now, so Gentaurus has spent his most of his time in the second ground in the mornings every single day. And so, what if something? What if Genki's give birth to a newborn? The keepers have a lot of burdens. Checking again towards and checking a newborn. Really hectic, yet easily imagine that everywhere all keepers would be hectic almost every day. And the second is Genki's dental issue. So during the pregnancy, a period of the pregnancy, and also 1 year after a baby is born, so like as we are as human beings, and mothers would not be able to take any kind of medicine, including antibiotics, which is treated for Genki's cavity so far. But for a while, yeah, any medicine, including antibiotics, uh, will be unavailable, right? The, so she has still a lot of cavity in her mouth, and on occasion, or I I see the swollen on her left cheek. Yes, from time to time, reddish around here. And one's feature of the new feature of the guitar. The second is Genki's center treatment. The third is a hidden problem: the number of the keepers. Now, even now, the main keeper is Miss Yassi, and also sub keepers, two women, but not good enough. Not good enough because the veterinarians. Experienced keepers retired from the zoo last year. Two veterinarian, two experienced keepers retired from the zoo last year. Hmm. There are three challenges. Yes, Betsy Smith gorillas are usually pregnant for approximately 8 to 9 months. So she must be referring to Genki being pregnant, or yeah. How long mechanical? How long do they please feed, maybe after release feed, but that might still be a long time. You mean the bliss milk? At least for 4 years. 3 to 4 years. Oh, Babsy Smith, you're from UK. Hola. Gracias. Spanish. Español. I wonder if they will seek out another zookeepers. Not quite sure. Fly high enclosures keeps the Taro family in great shape and condition. Genki, whereas all her eating wouldn't be as healthy. I don't think it like including was different. Oh, getting hot. Okay. Okay. Please wait. Please wait. Wait a full sec. I need to fresh air to cool my body. Okay. Oh, much better. Anyway, mid this November or late November. Cots? What? What's cots? I'd like to see some cots, and they're inside her to sleep on or lawns around on. The concrete has got to be uncomfortable for Genki. A cot means like a yeah. I can picture what it means. Not glass, not postures. Like I, you know what I mean. What is Genki? Mm, so okay. In 8 months, oh no, in months. This November, mid to late November. Because Genki became pregnant last April. So April 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah. So this November, mid to late November, because Genki became pregnant last April. Yes, Nina West. Unfortunately, yeah, you mean that it's Gentor's favorite keepers. His human dad is still on. Yes, Shadow, thank you. Yes, right. So Gentor's human dad retired from the zoo. Uh, last last March. That's why I'm really concerned about the number of the keepers, experienced keepers. Will they keep Gentile away from the baby? Of course. It's Gentile will never rejoin his family. Okay, Gentile will never rejoin his family. Never. Okay, yes, flexible. Yeah, yes, so like solo, soft solo, right? Soft one. Oh no, 2000 April 2025, Elena. So Genki became pregnant April 2025 this year. So 2 months ago. Mhm. What? Okay. One. Yeah. Two. Three. Two. Yes. So there are three charities. So what I'm concerned about the one the new futures of Inter two Genki incidental problems. Three, the number of keepers in the group to cover up the gorilla, including a newborn. How many months do the gorilla females carry for? 8 months. 8 months. Oh, sorry, my English was incorrect. I say last April? Uh, I should have say answers April 2025. Mhm. Oh, and come so subscribers from Philippines is still on. Oh, just in case, come to the zoo 9, please. 9 from 9 to or 9 to 2, 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, because today the door block again, because of the electrical or problem. Then I couldn't see the greeters outside. So just in case it come to the do earlier. Oh, I, did I say 8 months ago? No, no. Oh, sorry, my English was wrong. So I mean the period of the pregnancy is 8 months. So from April to November. From April to November. November. I agree that Colin are that more keepers will be needed, and I'm sure you'll be allocated for the family if someone will need to help feed the baby. Yeah. So someone will be in charge of a baby with Genki. And what about the Kentaro? The keepers for in charge of the family in the Kyoto City Zoo. mm, Also are in charge of other animals. So even the main keeper, Miss Yasui, is in charge of other animals. So they are so busy. They are so busy with you taking care of a lot of animals, not only for the mountain family, but also other animals in the zoo. Winter, baby? No, November is not winter. Yeah, close to winter, but n- November is still autumn. Yeah, nearly winter. So the Genkis, so all Genkis are boys and girls. So it means their birthday or at the end of November or December. November or December, anyway. Their birthday are close one another. Oh, Gigi, you are late? No problem. So with the new Gorilla House be out by November, they already need a bigger facility with the four members. No, there's no scheme like that. Um, in 2027, the current ape house will be likely to be reconstructed, though. There's no plans for building a new enclosure. No expansion. That's why we would like to celebrate this news, but on the other hand, mm, I'm very skeptical of treatment on Gentaro because they they might be treating Gentaros. I know, like moving to another zoo earlier than expected. Oh, I think she may have twins. This time she looks way bigger this time around. Oh, wow. If so, that's...マーボさんどうも。からご無沙汰ですね。ありがとうございます。Genki is already 39. Susan, no. This June 24th, Genki will turn 39. Today is June 13th. Ah, no. Yeah, now is June 13th. I wonder if Lou and Keeper will consider some softer foods for Genki. They can easily make some nutritionally dense softer food to supplement for diet without risking unwanted excess weight again. Yeah, possibly the keepers would take into considerations. Gorilla BFF, I think cheaper should arrange something for him. So the cheaper zoo is planning to rebuild the current enclosures, um, re- reconstructing a large enclosure in the near future. Genki always overweight from eating constantly. And also, Genki has a digestive digestive problem. She has cavity, and she doesn't have her back teeth, so she is unable to chew any food properly enough. Then so her digestive functions doesn't work well. So that's why So Genki is need to eat for longer time to gain enough nutrition. Uh, Sincere else will a new female from another zoo ever been introduced to Gentaros, or if you have already answers. Oh, no problem. No problem. Um, there's only one potential female co-leaders for Gentaro. Is Annie. Only her. Only her. But Annie was the female on Annie on Shaban Truth. Now she's still 12 years old, and possibly she will stay with her family at least for another couple of years. So there's no chance to match with Gentaro so far. Is Genki pregnant with third? Bonnie, yeah, this is the third time. When whenever Gentaro grows, we will continue to follow him. I've had to follow Ombi's son from here in the UK, who is now in France. Heartbreaking to see how him leave, but there is a problem also, Michael. There's a problem. So Ginters is in the Kyoto City Zoo, but who will follow? Who will continue to film the Gintaro after leaving? After he leaves Kyoto City Zoo, mm, me, uh, up to the location, up to the location. I live in Kyoto, and Gintaro's if Gintaro is move is back to the Chiba Zoo, uh, it takes me it takes me 6 hours, 6 hours from my house, 6 hours. Yeah, Sonia, Kyoto will make arrangement for Genki's pregnancy, including vitamin to her diet. I presume. Yeah, I thought so. Hmm. So I'm checking. Uh, Wait. Okay, sorry. Thank you for waiting. Colleen, thank you for the replies right to my comment. No problem. I am like you and many WhatsApp apps are hoping to do put Genki-san and a new baby for us in case Employer had fooled with his running way, but recently he wasn't, obviously. This is kind of new news. So even on rainy day, Momotaro is not afraid. Not afraid. I mean, last year's uh, he never climbed up on the birds on rainy day, but this year I don't know why the reason. About the reason, but or even on the rainy day, Momotaro is spent on the bar. Yeah. Oh, good question. That flash proposal. We only see what their videographers show now the 24. So these 20 are unseen active are not 24, right? Yeah. But believe it or not, there's a lot of surveillance cameras for the family. 24 hours. 24 hours. So some are irregular friends ask the zoo to show us videos recorded by the surveillance cameras to the public, but the relevant persons say no. Why not? There are a lot of surveillance cameras for the family. Round the clock. Do you see? So any question available? Ooh. Yeah, I will repeatedly answer everyone's comment. Mhm. And recently, this is my personal matters. Recently, I escorts foreign visitors from other countries. Of course, like US, UK, Canada, Germany, France, Spain, Mexico, Brazil, Taiwan, Korea, South Korea, China, Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand, Netherlands, uh, Denmark, mm, Norway, Switzerland, and Singapore, India, Ukraine, Russia, uh, mm, Colombia, Argentina, Anyway, so yeah, I made a lot of the foreign tourists. They say the everyone's this is funny story. Everyone's is buy toy stores, toy stores, toy and toy stores and T-shirts printed animation or manga, Naruto or One Piece, uh, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, mm, and carrying a toy sword and wearing your T-shirts printed on animation or manga, and also wearing your kimono. Yeah. And oh, then they were really astonished by the environment on the street in Kyoto because there are no dust box on the street. What about your city? In Kyoto, there is no dust box on the street. No dust box. So you can. It's impossible to throw away. No, no. I mean, there you need to bring back and trash or litter to your hotel. Oh, Hank. Okay. Thanks, Gil Ryan, for such good news. Bye, everyone. Okay, bye. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Ginto is really beautiful. Okay, yeah. In in 15 minutes, 1-5. In 15 minutes, I'm off to leave. Okay. Now is in Japan quarter to one. Quarter to one. I'm really curious about the new functions and the community sections. It is considered to considers that anyone can make a post on the community section in order to communicate me, Ryan, and other viewers. Unlike the usual comment, you can post an article with an image. Hmm. Julie, where's Gunter going? Not sure. That's why I'm concerned about the near future of Gunter's. Something would change. Yes, right. Like festival, this your answers uh, will be correct. In terms of move may need to move up now that the end of the burst is on the way. Yes, that's up to Chibizu who owns him. Yes, basically, it is based on Chibizu's decision. Geek are just alive here. Oh, I hope that is true. Yes, of course it's true. Pregnant. The Kyoto held and made announcement just today, in 6 or 7 hours ago. No trash cans, no trash cans. We are. Do people just leave it on the street, or are they responsible? Yep. So we Japanese keep it and never throw away. So yeah, of course, there. So you are responsible for keeping any trash. That's why there's no litter, no trash on the street. Not only in the center of Kyoto City, on any roads, any streets. Of course, you can find uh, tiny little trash, but only tiny little one. So most foreign tourists are embarrassed, confused. Thank you for being responsible. Yeah, but that's a normal. That's normal behavior for us Japanese, especially residents in Kyoto. In yeah, almost yeah, in 10 minutes I have to leave. Today I'm been sharing. I have shares the three challenges with you guys. One is the future of the new future of Gintaros. Why Gintaro is in training for independence. So what happens? What happened? What would happen after the Genki give birth a newborn? Could something would change? And second, Genki's dental problems during the period of pregnancy, or at least during the period of pregnancy, Genki wouldn't be able to take any antibiotics, even if her decades get worse. And third, the number of the keepers. is limited in the do. The place for necessity, rolling up, growing up, and also so actually as for myself it's really hard to make a living. Prices are too high, and electricity, gas, um, prices for electricity and gas quite expensive, and also any kind of taxis will be added more and more. Any kind of services will be taxed. In Japan, we Japanese are also make a living, but also I'm really concerned about the news of the US. I've just read the news of someone being taking a strike, walkout, not workout. A leak. Yes, Genki is pregnant. Yes, Rick. Hi, Rick. Yes, Genki is pregnant. This all the evening, the Kyoto City Zoo made announcement on their website. Yes, Genki is pregnant, and this November's newborn, mid to late November. This is my okay. In the end, this is my personal news. Eventually, it seems that I get used to Korean language day by day. Yeah, the level of my Koreans is improving. And after mastering Korean, I'm gonna try Spanish. Jill, is Licky castrated? No, I don't think so. Why do you think so? Ricky is in the Ueno Zoo? Ricky. On Hakutu? No. Ricky is not castrated. Uh, Beth says to me, if there is not enough in place of zookeepers for Galileo, would it be possible for volunteer zookeepers to be trained? Could the manager advertise for volunteer Galileo zookeepers? I hope so. I hope so. I really hope so. But I'm just busy. I'm not a relevant person. So I can do anything for that. Yeah, I know in the European countries, yeah, some are young girls were castrated. Yeah, that's too sad. My concerns for Genki after seeing Momoko going through her illness after Momo birth, I played everything goes well and a girl. Yeah, right. Oh, Kalina Dorson. Oh, it's been a long time. So some viewers say suggest this suggests me that why not this suggests me that why not add another female for Momotaro. My concern is the same all the time. So there's only 19 gorillas in Japan. There's not enough female gorillas for Momotaros, and most of them are linked on bloodline. So without support overseas, uh, we find it difficult to make a partner for young gorillas in Japan. Gentaro, Kiyomasa, Annie, Komomo, Momoko, Ricky, Kintaro, and Sumomo. Yes, Mary Kelly. It's been a long time. Genki's pregnant. Yes, she's pregnant. This early afternoon, Kyoto City Zoo made announcement, but everyone said congratulations. On the other hand, there are three challenges. The future of Gentaro, the new future of Gentaro's, Genki's dental treatment, and the number of keepers after a newborn or a baby is born. So is Genki going to have enough milk? Oh, that's yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. So in both case, Gentaro and Kintaro, the Genki couldn't give enough milk, breast milk to her boys, especially Gintaro. Even case of Kintaro was given um, other drinks or foods until he turned 4 or 5. So it is a strong possibility that we'll take the baby to help raise it. I'm not sure. Not sure. Up to Genki's the volumes of Genki's breast milk. It's hard for the average person to really consider how tough is to move wide enough species of such size as a gorillas. The cost and logistics must be tremendous. Yeah, I was misaligned. Oh, no worry. Give me more question. My pleasure. Okay, the LG, what months did Genki become pregnant? Gory is pregnant for about 8 months. Yes, 8 months. So Genki became pregnant this April. So Genki is giving birth to a baby this November, mid or late November, in 5 months. What months did Genki? Gilji wasn't Genki so distressed when she lost her attention of Momotaro's father. Yes, she was. Then she lose her pregnancy. No, that's a false information. That's false information. Genki has neighbors had discouraged. No, never ever. I don't think female can be introduced to Momotaro for Genki's well-being. Okay. Oh, I have to leave. Already the time I said passed has passed. Okay, friends, thank you for watching until the end. Anyway, okay. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna say congratulations, but still, mm, I'm confused. Okay, so anyway, I will keep you updated and keep you informed. Okay, keep in touch with one another's show. Okay, so anyway, just after talk live streaming. Before talk live streaming or after talk live, leaving this talk live streaming, click the like button, please. And also, after leaving talk live streaming, why not go to the communities section and make a post, make a write article. You can do it. Now it's acceptable. Now it's acceptable. That kind of system is accessible. Okay. Mm. We will miss you, and you were killing a friendship with Gintaro. If you were not involved in film or filming of him, and you were friendship with him, yeah, I would really miss Gintaro. So, so the news on the pregnancy of Genki, I'm really confused. But there is, yeah, this is my assumption, but Gintaro might have to leave his family earlier than expected. Okay, okay, I'm off to leave. Thank you. Okay, bye.